today, Lou?
I'm on the 7760, the Icom.
What do you think of that rig?
I love it. I was a beta tester for 6 months. And
Yeah, I've heard guys talking about it, but I haven't heard one on the air till now.
this thing will take this will talk to daylight to dark.
Is that the replacement for the 7700, or is it kind of the upgrade of the 7610?
No, at $6,000, it's a little bit more than an upgrade.
Okay, so it's 2 upgrades.
Yeah, it's the 50th anniversary of Icom.
Now, does that radio have electret capability?
Does it have what?
Electret microphone capability?
Yes, it does. That's what I'm on.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's the greatest thing is electret microphones. They really just try to get to that top end articulation as best they can, and my opinion is they're much better than a lot of dynamic microphones. Most dynamic microphones do not have the frequency response in the top end as does an electret microphone.
Well, I'm going from my Elmer, Dr. KC9VKV. He built the microphone for me, so that's what I'm on.
Hey, I saw that, and I don't even eat tuna fish.
I do.
Well, is that a tuna filter?
That's a tuna filter.
All right. I don't remember building it, but does it work pretty well, or does it sound like you're kind of slapping around in the water, or how does that work?
Works excellent. All I did was take your microphone, install it into a tuna can, and put some screen around it, and there I go.
Now, did you go with Starkist or Bumblebee or Chicken of the Sea?
I went with Starkist.
Sorry, Charlie.
Well, I tell you, now, I don't want to be hearing this thing when it gets to be summertime, in the middle of summertime, and your shack is running 120 degrees, and you're going to be saying, what's that smell?
Chuck, how are you doing, sir?
I'm doing good, Lou. Like I say, I'm just trying to... I haven't had a cold in about 10 years, and so this thing has really kind of knocked me back, but we'll give it 2 or 3 days and some vitamin C and see where we are.
Good deal, good deal. Glad to hear it. I'm going through the same thing you're going through. Me and the wife both had it. The bad, whatever it is, head cold, you name it, for the last week or so. And she's in the office for today, and I'm in the radio room for today. Like I told her, I'm in the closet, all 12 by 14 walk-in closet. It's nothing but radio room for me with my lazy boy recliner. Over.
That's not a bad place to be, especially in light of the fact that we're actually having a winter this year, which I don't care for. In fact, I see here we're under a flood watch, Lou. We might get several inches of rain.
Well, I'll bring out the Noah Ark and I'll pick you up there, young man.
Either that or a really big kayak. Anyway, Lou, I'm gonna, if I have to purchase a desk mic, what should I be looking for? Because I'll be honest with you, I haven't bought a mic in decades, so I know absolutely nothing about them.
An MC80?
All right, sounds like a Kenwood desk mic.
Yep, MC80. Either that or an MC60, MC50. I would ask around and ask people what's the best for the 850.
Yeah, I'll have to encounter an 850 aficionado and see what they tell me, I guess. They're still around, but not as many of us running the 850s as there once were, Lou. I'll tell you one thing. When they built this radio, though, they really outdid themselves.
The 850's the cream of the crow, and I do have one with the. I did find the one that I bought new in 1984. I bought it new with the power supply and the desk mic and the SM220, and I did not know I still had it. And the wife reminded me that it was in the lower level of the home in storage.
Well, I'll tell you, yeah, that sounds like one of the early ones. So it would probably need some TLC to get it up to snuff.
Yeah, you just need a Bob Heil microphone, not the top of the line necessarily, maybe even, one or two down from the top, but a Bob Heil microphone will do you well.
And they got some really nice mics that you hold in your hand, like a Singer mic, Chuck, and you can just press the button with your finger on the side of the Singer mic, and it really works great. I don't know if you're aware of that or not. Bob Heil makes them.
Yeah, I would prefer not to have a contact with the microphone for a switch on the microphone, because invariably you get into a situation like he's got now. You have hand noise onto the microphone, whereas the better way is to do a remote switch or a hand switch or something far removed from actually touching the microphone. Roger?
Yeah, well, I'll take all of that under advisement, Jim. I'm just glad to be back on the air. So, we tackle one thing at a time, and then at some point, Lou, I'm going to look for a small amp, SB200, something in that neighborhood, maybe a reworked 30L1, something like that. But anyway, that's for this summer. So we'll see how it goes. N9Gto, and Jim, I got to get your call. It's Wa8Vmo.
Roger, Kilo Charlie 9, Victor Kilo Victor. Kilo Charlie 9, Victor Kilo Victor.
KC9VKV, gotcha.
Roger, sir. 73 that way. And Will, are you out there?